What is going on, guys? Reki here, bringing you a video on how to boost your FPS in CSGO. Now I'm talking if you have a lower end PC, not if you have an extremely nice PC build. This is not for you. This is for the person who maybe can't afford to upgrade their PC to top of the line hardware. And this should be a pretty good guide to get your FPS up and hopefully make the game more enjoyable for you. So first off, make sure all your drivers for your graphics card are updated. In Steam, there's actually a nice option to check this. Open up Steam, click on the Steam tab, check for video driver updates. Now this is going to be for NVIDIA. I have a NVIDIA driver, so that is why I will be showing you that. Makes it easier for me. Either you can do one of two options. You can go, option one is manually find the drivers for your NVIDIA graphics card, or you can automatically find the drivers and it will search for you. Like I said, I don't have a real beefy computer. It does the job, but this guide is actually what I did to boost my FPS, and I can genuinely say it worked. I have a GeForce 600 series 650 Ti. We'll search that. Then you just hit download, agree and download, save the file, launch it when it's ready. Then you wait for it to go through all the options here in the NVIDIA installer, and you install it and just make sure you click finish. Alright guys, option number 2 is changing your power options to high performance. Now this video is not going to be saying download this, all these third-party applications to boost your FPS. I'm trying to fix your FPS and not bog it down even more. You know, this is simple things that everyone can do that should help boost your performance. So hits the start tab, control panel, system and security, power options, and you're gonna want high performance. Obviously, when it turns to performance mode, it's gonna boost your FPS a little bit. Option number 3 is your Windows settings. Same thing, start button, control panel, you want to go to system and security. This time you want to go to system. On the left hand side, advanced system settings. Under the performance tab, click settings. And you want to adjust for best performance. It will, as you can see on mine, it takes off the visual effects of Windows, but if that's alright with you, it's just kind of an eyesore, to be honest. It's kind of ugly, but it will boost your FPS in game, and it's definitely worth it. Alright guys, step number 4 is changing your launch commands. It's pretty simple. You're going to want to figure out how many threads your CPU has. So to do that, you want to go to the start menu, control panel, system and security, system, and then you can see your processor right here. I have an AMD FX 83208 core processor. So you're going to want to copy whatever your processor is, plop that into Google. As you can see, there are 8 separate threads in mine, but 4 physical cores. So to change your launch options, you want to get in Steam again, go to your library, games, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, properties, set launch options. Once you're in here, you're going to want to type -no vid. That will make it so it doesn't get the intro video every time you launch Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It'll be a faster startup. Next, -nod 3D9EX. That will just make it easier to alt tab. The next one is the one that we looked up, -threads. Mine was 8 years, might be different. So whatever number you found, that is what you're gonna want. -high and -no joy. That will disable the joystick compatibility that's built in. It'll free up some RAM. It'll ultimately free up some FPS. Alright, let's jump into step number 5, guys. It's running crap cleaner. It's just like doing like a body cleanse where you just drink water and eat healthy. It's the same thing for your computer. Virtually what it does, you can go in here in the cleaner, it'll clean out all your temporary files and just everything that's junk, that is just slowing down your PC. You can actually go into tools and you can uninstall apps and anything that you've downloaded, any programs in here that you do not use anymore. then you can clean up your registry. All you got to do is click scan for issues. It will clean up all unused file extensions you can see here. Once that's complete, all you got to do is click fix selected issues. Do you want to backup changes? You want to hit yes. Save those, because if you ever have to, if something goes wrong with your PC, you want to be able to have these files. You can search through each one and see what it's saying, or you can just click fix all selected issues. Once that is fixed, you're good to go. Click on cleaner. You want to analyze. Alright guys, once that is finished, all you got to do is run the cleaner. Mine, I do it all the time, so I don't have that much. About 10,000 megabytes to be deleted. Alrighty, and when it's done, you can X out of it. If you've never used this before, and your computer's just overall bogged down and not running well, run this, and I promise you, it does wonders. It's amazing what it can do for your computer. When I bought this computer, it was already built by somebody else, and it just had a ton of stuff on there. I got Crab Cleaner, I run it all the time ever since, and the overall performance of my PC, no matter what I'm doing, has just boosted an insane amount. Alright guys, last but not least, let's get into the actual game settings. So for me, this is not what I play on, but generally, the lower the settings, the better the FPS. I like to play everything on medium, even though my PC does handle it quite well, simply because of the more FPS. The one thing I do keep high is the shader detail because of knife and skins on weapons. It makes it look a lot better. You're gonna want to... It's different for everybody, just depending on your PC. You can try out a couple different options. For the multi-sampling, anti-aliasing mode, try 2, maybe none. For texture filtering, bilinear. It just improves the appearance of the textures in the game. The higher it is, the more it's going to degrade your graphics performance. Anti-aliasing, the same thing. It kind of just takes away the jagged edges. So if you have it enabled, it's gonna chop down your FPS. So we'll turn that disabled. Keep the bottom 2 disabled, and you can kind of monkey around with it. Now it's different for everyone. You might have to bump it down to low. Like I said, my PC is decent, so I can run on medium. But go through those, change them up a little bit. Whatever gets you the best FPS, roll with that. That's it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a better CSGO experience from this. I know I certainly did. Make sure to let me know in the comments how it turned out for you. That's all for today's video, guys. Recce out.